I'm Max Halliwell, I'm Business Development Manager for Mitsubishi Electric Heating Systems. We're a major manufacturer of air source heat pumps for the domestic market in the UK.
Welcome to the Sustainable Communities Conference. Tell us what you'd like to highlight, what your message is really here.
Our message today really is that air source heat pumps are now a viable, proven alternative to the conventional ways that people are heating their homes, such as gas and oil. The presentation today was really about going forward. The UK has to look at different ways for people to heat their homes essentially. So the message really was that an air source heat pump, perhaps linked to the low carbon grid that the government are promising us, is probably going to be the most scalable technology we have to offer.
Okay, and why do you think people should trust it? Because we trust gas, we trust oil, we realise it can't go on forever. What is so good about this product?
The question of trust, I think it's about the technology and the way it works. Heat pumps themselves have been around for 30 or 40 years, and the technology is essentially the same as a domestic fridge. So it's like your fridge, but in reverse. So once you grasp that idea of how the technology works, it's quite easy to get your head around the fact that it's a reliable technology. And also, there's many thousands of these units now installed across the UK and hundreds of thousands installed across Europe. So once you take a glance away from the conventional heating systems, it's quite easy to find evidence that this indeed is a trustworthy technology.
And in terms of its relevance to sustainable communities, it's to do with reducing carbon emissions.
Yes.
Is it proven in that area as well?
Yes, definitely. All the studies have shown that the amount of carbon emissions, even compared to the best gas boiler that you can buy on the market today, are proven that carbon is saved. As long as the system is installed correctly, so we're sizing the unit correctly for the home, and it's been set up correctly, there are large carbon savings to be had.
And financial savings for the householder?
Yeah, well, exactly. When they kind of go hand in hand. You save carbon, you generally save money. You get anything that runs more efficiently, there's financial benefits in that as well. So
what do you think the government should be doing to pursue that kind of agenda?
It's a good question. Well, we're very excited about the renewable heat incentive that they have promised to have the final consultation completed this side of Christmas, and that's going to launch June 2011. So as an industry, we're extremely pleased that the coalition government have agreed to carry on the work from the previous government. But there's one area that we still need clarification on, that is of permitted development. So this is the scheme.
What does that mean?
Essentially, at the moment, if you wanted to put an air source heat pump onto a property, strictly speaking, you should apply for planning permission to make sure there's no planning issues with that heat pump.
Where does it go, on the roof?
It goes anywhere outside of the building.
Okay.
Essentially, most of them are mounted, at the side of the property, on the floor,
Right.
at the back of the property. That's the most common place. So permitted development would allow an individual to essentially install a heat pump without planning permission, subject to certain criteria.
I see. And in terms of the conference, what do you think delegates should take away from today? What do you hope they will take away?
I think delegates should take away that there's now a choice in terms of how they can achieve a change in the way that some of their housing stock is being heated. And the feedback we've had today has been very, very good. We've met some people that we spoke to last year who've actually gone ahead with quite large-scale projects. So we'd like to think now that this is moving on so quickly, and these people are now an example that this technology works and it's satisfactory to their clients. So really choice, that now instead of going along the gas or oil route, they think, oh, what about a heat pump?
Thank you very much, Max.
Great, thank you.